Characteristics of anatomically modern Homo sapiens with special reference to Europe. Cro-Magnon, Chancelade, and Grimaldi. Welcome to Anthronet Academy. A study aligned with the UGC Net Anthropology syllabus. Introduction to Anatomically Modern Homo Sapiens, AMHS. Originated around 300,000 years ago in Africa. High cranial capacity, 1350 cc. Vertical forehead, rounded skull. Reduced brow ridges and prognathism. Presence of a well-defined chin. Smaller teeth and jaws compared to archaic humans. More gracile postcranial skeleton. Advanced toolmaking and symbolic behavior. Spread to Europe, Asia, and beyond. Migration to Europe and adaptations. AMHS entered Europe around 45,000 years ago. Replaced Neanderthals within a few thousand years. Adaptations to cold European climates. Development of complex cultural behaviors. Advanced hunting techniques and cooperative strategies. Use of fire, clothing, and shelter. Introduction of symbolic art and rituals. Genetic contributions to modern humans. Cro-Magnon, Introduction. First discovered in 1868 in France. Dated to around 30,000 to 10,000 years ago. Considered prototype of European Upper Paleolithic humans. High cranial capacity, 1590 cc. Steep forehead and well-developed chin. Prominent nose and high cheekbones. Associated with Aurignacian and Magdalenian cultures. Cro-Magnon, physical characteristics. Tall stature, 5 foot 9 inch or 175 centimeters on average. Robust but gracile build. Relatively long limbs compared to Neanderthals. Narrow, elongated skull. Little to no brow ridge. Straight facial profile with deep-set eyes. Presence of genetic traits still seen in Europeans today. Cro-Magnon, cultural and technological achievements. Mastery of bone, antler, and stone tools. Creation of cave paintings, e.g., Lusco, Chauvet Cave. Developed sewing with bone needles. Use of body ornaments and personal adornments. Long-distance trade networks. Complex burial rituals and possible belief in an afterlife. Chancelade man, discovery and background. Discovered in 1888 in France. Dated to around 17,000 years ago. Initially believed to be Eskimo-like, but later classified as Cro-Magnon. Belonged to Magdalenian culture. Chancelade, physical features. Shorter stature, 160 cm, compared to Cro-Magnon. More rounded cranium, less elongated than Cro-Magnon. Distinctive occipital bun. Slightly more robust build. Chancelade, cultural and lifestyle aspects. Lived in hunter-gatherer societies. Specialized in reindeer hunting. Left carved artifacts and tools. May have had ritualistic burials. Grimaldi man, introduction. Discovered in Grimaldi caves, Italy. Dates to 20,000 to 15,000 years ago. Shows African-like morphological traits. Grimaldi, physical features. More gracile than Cro-Magnon. Long limbs, low nasal bridge. Relatively smaller skull. Distinct African-like traits, suggesting diverse populations in Upper Paleolithic Europe. Grimaldi, cultural context. Associated with Gravettian and Epigravettian cultures. Use of ivory figurines and ornaments. Evidence of long-distance migration. Possible links to early European diversity. Slide 13. Comparison of Cro-Magnon, Chancelade, and Grimaldi. Feature. Cro-Magnon. Chancelade. Grimaldi. Cranial capacity. 1,590 cubic centimeters. 1,500 cubic centimeters. 1,400 cubic centimeters. Skull shape. Elongated. Rounder. Small and gracile. Stature. Tall. Shorter. Medium. Cultural traits. Advanced tools, art. Reindeer hunting. Ivory figurines, ornaments. Artistic and cultural expressions. Cave paintings, engravings, sculptures. Venus figurines, e.g., Willendorf, Lesbugue. Burials with grave goods. Interaction with Neanderthals. Overlap with Neanderthals, 40,000, 30,000 years ago. Some evidence of genetic interbreeding, 2% Neanderthal DNA in modern non-Africans. Neanderthals may have influenced cultural behaviors. Adaptation to climate and environment. Tools and clothing for survival in Ice Age Europe. Diet based on large game hunting, fishing, and foraging. Innovations in firemaking, shelter building. Genetic legacy of Upper Paleolithic Europeans. Cro-Magnon genes persist in modern Europeans. Early Europeans were genetically diverse. Some populations were replaced by later migrations. The end of the Upper Paleolithic period. Transition to Mesolithic and Neolithic lifestyles. Domestication of animals and plants. Permanent settlements emerged. Summary and key takeaways. Anatomically modern Homo sapiens evolved in Africa, but spread globally. Cro-Magnon, Chancelade, and Grimaldi were key European groups. Diverse morphological traits suggest multiple migration waves. Cultural innovations shaped later human societies. References and credits. Include sources, archaeological studies, books, websites. Acknowledgement of images used. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Anthronet Academy, for more insightful content on anthropology. Stay safe and connected.